You don't have to lie and say things that aren't true just so the other person doesn't feel bad or doesn't think bad about you. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel if you're new here, and welcome back if you're already part of the tribe. Today we're going to talk about how to learn to say no without feeling any guilt. I have another video on this topic. This is how important this topic is to me. I will definitely link it somewhere on the screen, that way you can check it out if you're up to it, if you're in the mood. Learning to say no, it's crucial. It's putting yourself first. It is you telling others without actually telling others that you value yourself. You value yourself by not doing what others want you to do simply because they want you to. You also show them that you value your time because you don't spend it doing what others want you to do on their time, on their terms. There are so many reasons, so many excuses, so many beliefs on why people say yes when they really want to say no. And that's different for absolutely everyone. Whether it's because they don't want to disappoint the person that they're dealing with, whether they don't want to look bad, they also don't want to let them down. Perhaps fear of abandonment. This person can feel that if they aren't available and if they don't make themselves available, that this person can walk out of their life. Insecurity is definitely a big one. Feeling that if you do not have this person in your life, then your life is meaningless. Last but certainly not least is saying yes when they really want to say no out of guilt. That way they don't feel guilty for not being there for someone. The bottom line is that they do it for other people, not for themselves. Here are 5 ways to say no without feeling any guilt. Unfortunately, this is not a good time for me. This is a perfect example for someone that you wish you could be there for someone that you wish you could hang out with, but instead you have your own things to deal with, whether it's running errands, cleaning your home, getting some work done, just worrying and taking care of your own life. So it's a perfect example because you are letting them know that it's something that you find unfortunate for you not to be able to do. So you are conveying that you wish you could do that, or you wish to be available. It's not something I'm into. This is a perfect example for those times when you are invited to do something or be part of something that you just simply don't enjoy. And it's a good way to let them know and communicate to this person that that's just not your cup of tea. No thanks. That's a perfect example for someone that you don't really care about and you do not wish to hang out with them, which is totally okay too. No thanks is very direct, go straight to the point with no explanations. Because let me tell you, not everyone needs an explanation. That's okay. Giving them an answer, you're being polite, end of story. And yes, of course, these examples also go with some mental work, right? Because you have to remind yourself that it is okay to say no. Remind yourself that it is okay for you to have your own life, not always be available because you have your own life, you have your own things going on, and simply because sometimes you just aren't up to it and you don't want to, and it's totally okay too. I already made plans. This is a perfect example for someone that you do also wish to hang out with, but unfortunately, you already have plans. Your hands are tied. This is also an example that I find that it's so easy for people to say even when they don't have plans. So I want you to start to be true to yourself. Remain true to yourself. Use this example only when you truly have plans, not because you want to give someone an excuse. You don't have to lie and say things that aren't true just so the other person doesn't feel bad or doesn't think bad about you. It is your life and you are entitled to have your own life. I'll get back to you. This is a perfect example of the times where you are unsure of what to do, of what's being asked of you. It's okay to be unsure what you want to do next. If you're being invited somewhere, if there's a favor being asked of you, it is okay to not know. You're better off saying, I'll get back to you, than committing and then regretting it later on, or saying no and then regretting and wishing you would have said yes. It's okay to not have an answer right away. You do not need to have an answer right away, because guess what? Only you know what's on your schedule so that you have to get done. What is it that, it's going on in your life? No, that's not going to work for me. This is a perfect example for the people that think that you have to stop whatever it is that you're doing, stop whatever is going on in your life so that you can tend to their needs, whether it is a favor that they're asking of you or they want you to hang out with them. When someone asks you randomly and spontaneously for a favor or invite you somewhere, it's because it benefits them, right? The timing is great for them. If it's a favor, then that's something that they really need at the very moment. Now it's your turn to determine whether or not this works for you, whether it's good timing for you, whether it is something that you actually wish to do, whether it is okay for you to do. And it's totally okay if you aren't. It is your time, right? The odds of you being available when someone else is available, it's random. It doesn't always collide. It doesn't always work out. So being that it doesn't always work out, not everyone is going to respect that, and they won't until you decide to put your foot down and show them that it is important for them to respect your time, and that when it doesn't work for you, you're going to voice it, you're going to communicate it, and you expect them to respect it. Or if not, that's not something that you guys can continue to do. Whether it's a friendship, if you don't put your foot down and you don't communicate that this doesn't work for you, then people will continue to take and take and take and take from you. They won't respect your time. They won't respect you as an individual, right? Because everyone needs a break once in a while. So it is on you. It is on you to defend your time, your value, and putting your foot down. This is another way to create boundaries. When you express what is it that works for you and what doesn't work for you is another way to create a boundary. These are all examples that work for absolutely anything and whatever you wish it could work for. You switch it up however best suits you. I hope this video was valuable to at least one of you. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you and I appreciate your time. Thank you for all of the support. It doesn't go unnoticed. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers. It's crazy. It may sound like a little bit, but I can only imagine a place full of almost 2,000 people. That's a lot. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you so much. And if you did find this video valuable, then don't forget to share it. Share it with absolutely anyone. You can either forward this message or download it onto your phone and send it to them privately. Find a way to get these words to anyone that you think could benefit from listening to these words. If you did like this video, then don't forget to like it. Give me a big thumbs up and show me that you actually liked it. Comment down below. Let me know your thoughts. What were you thinking while you were watching this video? And if you're not already subscribed, then I hope you consider subscribing, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!